There's a lot of people who aren't going to be satisfied with this situation unless they feel like they can, kind of gotcha some high-level General Motors executive. And it's unfortunate because I don't know if that's necessarily accurate or represents reality in this case. And there's been a lot of study. There's going to be more study. There's going to be a study by the Department of Justice and some other outside agencies. Whether they can turn up something that's vastly different than the internal report, we won't know until they're done. But I look at what happened and the kind of nature of this situation where you had an engine stalling problem that maybe wasn't immediately recognized as a safety problem. And I could see that happening. I could see people assuming that it's not good when a car stalls, but it doesn't really, nothing about a car stalling in and of itself indicates immediate death sentence or even serious injury. I think she's a lifer at GM. She's probably seen the same kind of siloing of information, this lack of transparency across departments. I'm sure she's experienced it for decades, and it's probably frustrated her for a long time, and she's now in a position to do something about it. And I think that's what she's going to do. You get this genuine feel that she is now able to do what she's probably wanted to see happen at the company since she's been there for 30 plus years. It's very believable to me that there was a lack of realization that this was a more dangerous problem than it ended up being. I think they didn't involve enough people in enough different parts of the company. I think if you have everybody weighing in, I think it's more likely that someone's going to spot the fact that, wait a sec, if this thing's stalling and people are losing their power steering at a critical moment in time, then it could lead to an accident. It was kind of solved by immediate people on their own, but it wasn't even solved. It was just assumed that they could do something like ignore it or maybe do a fix that didn't really address the issue. And that's kind of the nature of the problem, is that it just didn't go up the chain far enough in the company to cause enough awareness and enough corrective action to occur.